kids generally want their content when they want it, where they want it. And as you noted, it's not about changing habits, they're born into it. This is the only world they know, is that, any piece of glass they touch and they can get an instant on. So how do we make sure we're meeting their expectations, that we're creating immersive worlds? It really informs the way we connect our content from platform to platform, and make sure that the content's anywhere and everywhere they want it.
Cool. So we're here at Mobile World Congress. Tell us, some of your thoughts about mobile innovation, things you're excited about as it relates to the Cartoon Network.
Super excited about feature sets, different platforms, speed of technology, all the things that matter underneath the skin. So by that I mean that daily habits and expectations are part of it. Our audience, kids, fans, they want to be able to watch everything without it buffering. They want to know that it's going to be on different platforms. They want to know if they're, on a car ride with their parents, that they can get a snackable piece of content, that they can play games. I think looking at the new platforms, new technology, what features are available, starts to inform us and our product roadmap about what else we can be doing to meet those demands, and to see it in the abundance that it is around here is pretty impressive.
How does data empower efficient advertising across your networks?
I think that for us, I look at it a couple ways. I look at it from a pure programming standpoint, and then almost how we buy from, for our platforms rather than how people are buying for us. I think Donna and her team do an amazing job of looking after that and making sure that we're offering products and an ability for total consumption. I think Cartoon is a great candidate for that. When you look at our VOD platform, our video mobile app, as well as on air at any given time, we see a plus multiplier. So it really does offer an opportunity to buy premium content across everywhere our audience or our fans are. And we see extremely high engagement across those platforms, time spent viewing, and we're able to look at that every day so that we can see where the trends are, what shows are performing. I think that data helps inform and create better sales products, and helps pinpoint some highly desirable programming across our networks.
Cool. And what's new for you guys in terms of platforms, opportunities for marketers, programming? Just tell us a little bit sort of what's in the mix and what we might see this year.
Yeah, for us we have some great shows coming. We have Ben 10, which has been a global success for us, reimagined version of that. We were able to launch it with a Hero Time app at the end of the year as a first entree into the market, to reintroduce Ben to new fans, as well as fans that loved him the first time around, connecting that into content and storytelling across multiple platforms, across digital, across linear. All that's rolling out right now. We also have Magiswords, which was a great show that I was telling you about earlier that started as 15-second content on CNN Anything, and then we were able to bring that to linear gaming and then connect it all through an app called Magimobile, where you hold it up and it collects it off the TV. Every time there's a sword that pops up, you're able to move around and tie that vertical together. Again, it gives a really deep, robust, immersive fan experience, and I think creating that from start, so multi-platform by design, is really what we're doing. We're doing it in our marketing, we're doing it in our content creation, and I think that creates great, unique opportunities for Donna and her team to sell it that way as well.
And finally, seeing television or video through the eyes of children is kind of a view into the future in a way, isn't it? Like what they want, what they don't want. You're in a unique position to sort of not only program for them, but program perhaps or lead the industry for the future. So tell us sort of maybe some of your thoughts there.
It's very perceptive view. I don't know that everybody always realizes it is like having a crystal ball. Everyone talks about millennials. Well, we were serving millennials 25 years ago. So we're serving plurals, otherwise known as Generation Z now. And some of the things we see, that one is they're mobile natives, right? If millennials with digital natives, they expect their device in their pocket and any screen to run video at any point in time. They have the capacity for choice and control in a way that maybe millennials didn't. Millennials were like, give me a list, tell me the top 10, or the generation that's coming up behind it has great command of all the choices, and they want to mix and match on their own. If you give them your content and you let them experience your brand and participate, they will evangelize for you. They are your greatest asset in building fans. I think that is one of the critical pieces, as well as visual. They're very visual. When you start to look at the statistics and they start to tell you how much of the consumption on devices will be video as we go out to 2020, it's because everything is highly visual. That's how they communicate, whether it's emojis, bitmojis, video, live streaming themselves. All of that is very different than the texting generation, that rapid fire thumb activity that we've had. And that's changing too. And then there's definitely some themes across the board as it relates to content and what their expectations are of the people that are serving them. And I only hope that we can meet it on a regular basis.